Hi, I'm Todtfeld, creator of the Ultimate Insider Roadmap for Pitching the Media. I'll give you a little background on me, which is what really led to the creation of this product. I was a TV producer for 13 years on the national level and worked at places including ABC, NBC, and Fox. And it was great, but the part that I always enjoyed the most was working with the people who came through, teaching them how they can do a better job with the media or breakthrough, give them strategies. And what I ended up doing, which was the smarter, better move for me, my calling, if you will, which is really the case, is I moved into areas of media training. And this is one of those areas, training people to connect with the media. And since moving into that arena, I've written 3 books, and I've done plenty of media interviews on the other side. And I've been in the position, or I almost said I had to be in the position, of going out and drumming up publicity for myself, which meant that I now was on the other side of the table. But I knew I had a unique position because for those 13 years, I had booked and produced over 4,000 segments, which means I had seen more than 4,000 segments or pitch ideas come through, and I knew what was bad and what would really work in terms of getting a media person to say yes. So I tried out some of these techniques and refined them. And last year, I was able to not only get people to say yes in a whole brand new way, but I was able to set a Guinness record for the most radio interviews in a single day, which was 112. They all had to be 5 minutes long or longer, by the way. It wasn't 112 one-minute interviews. They had to be 5 minutes long or longer. But the bigger feat was not me staying up for 24 hours, and that's exactly what I had to do, because at a certain point we realized, gee, this is the only way to do it, and that's how the Guinness program worked if we wanted to get through. The bigger feat was getting all of these stations to say yes. So I had to use brand new tools, brand new strategies, and refine what I had in the past, go through actual emails that came to me when I was a producer and say, what worked, what didn't work? And I put together essentially what became this program. So I was able to set the Guinness record. That was terrific, and it helped me in my career. But I sat down, and it actually took me almost a year to put this program together and pull out the techniques. And essentially, on 2 of the 3 DVDs, you'll have all of the main techniques and be able to go and reproduce this. Why would you want to reproduce going out? I'm not saying you should try to set a Guinness record, but why would you want massive publicity? Well, what it did for me in my business, and I run a training and consulting business, what it did was got me out there more known, made the phone ring more. What does that mean when the phone rings? It means business. It means that I can tie actual numbers to many, many thousands more dollars than I was expecting to make prior. And this is during the recession. And you can take yourself to new levels. So it's not really just about, hey, can I get publicity? Where I usually ask clients, why do you want to get publicity? And they say, well, you know, to get myself out there. It's actually a few extra steps, and I do talk about it in the system, which is getting people to take action. And when they take action, they can buy your services. But publicity is this great way to use free advertising. And if you use a publicist, and publicists are great, and a lot of publicists buy this program to train their staff. They're great, but there's a monthly fee every month. And you can use these techniques to break through in a brand new way. So, what can you find in the program? It's essentially publicity in a box. You can find the 3 DVDs that give you the essentials, but then I have 15 audios where I interview experts that go beyond what it is that I know. So I have somebody who's a 30-year veteran from a big deal New York City public relations agency. I talk to him for an hour. I have somebody who's an expert with article marketing and some of the newer strategies that are even, in my opinion, beyond social media. And this person goes into detail about what it is that you can try out. I have somebody who speaks about how to take celebrities and get them to be attached to what it is that you do. Celebrity leverage is what we call that CD. I have somebody who's on The Apprentice, and I talk to them, and they explain how they went the reality route and got book deals, and how they were able to create massive publicity for themselves. The program is essentially publicity in a box. And again, whether you are a publicist, and I love publicists, they're great. I work with them all the time, and they help and send media training folks to me, people who need to be trained to speak to the media. But they are always asking me, what techniques can you tell me? What can you help me with when it comes to, say, the campaign you ran? And what happened is I decided I should probably turn this into something, and I did. And if you follow the techniques, and surprisingly, they're not hard, but they're very, very focused. If you follow them, you will be able to bring your publicity programs, and if you're doing your own publicity right now, it'd be maybe nothing. You'll be able to take it to a brand new level. That's what I want for you. I want for you to try this thing out. If you don't like it, 30-day money-back guarantee, send it back to me. No questions asked. Check it out.